Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How's the audio? You copy me 5 by 5? How's the audio going? Can you hear me okay? What's up, party people? Some weird errors. I hope everything's okay. I have one thing I can try to chill it out. Hey, Pastor Mo, Party Pickles, Silver Scorpion, Arzu Enzu. Thanks for coming by, everybody. How's the audio? Is the music too loud? Sounds kind of loud to me. America's Silver Patriot, my brother. Long time no see. Thanks for coming by. Somebody get in touch with Anthony to see if he's coming. I haven't talked to him in a bit. He had some health issues the past couple of streams, but let's get some people in the house, and I'll tell the story about the dog. I'll bring you up to date. Not everything is going as swimmingly as I had hoped, but I will fill you in on the details as soon as we get some people up in here. I appreciate y'all for coming by. Pastor Mo is here every day, every time. Oh, that's those quarters are just up there for show. This one is a 59, I think. Yeah, it's a 59p. We're just up there for fun. So tell me something good. How's everybody's Thanksgiving? I had to work a whole 24-hour shift on Thanksgiving, so my Thanksgiving was not fun. But we celebrated the day after. Had my son over and my family. Just had the usual party fixins that you would normally have on Thanksgiving. And I cooked. Happy to say, all the food was good. It was a hit, especially even with the picky people in the house. It was still a hit. What up, C Gadget? Thanks for coming by. The winningest, non-bitter. C Gadget wins more stuff in this auction than anyone else, and I don't think he's ever bought anything. That's okay. I'm just busting balls. I think he's won like 5 times. Oh yeah. Yeah, for people who are not aware, there was a school shooting not too far from my house. That's both good and bad. Silver Patriot, you got to spend some time at home. Too bad you're out of service. Yeah, there's a school shooting not too far from here. It was not in my service area, so I did not have to respond. I know some people who did, though. And I haven't gotten a report from anyone yet on what happened. So I might get some details maybe tomorrow. The latest I heard is 3 dead, 6 injured, including 1 teacher. No details on the what, why, and who, other than the dude was arrested. 15-year-old kid. So other than that, we don't know much. It's always a bummer when that stuff happens. Obviously, you can't say enough sad things about those things. Enough of that stuff happens in the world that no comment is required from me. Just little old me. Anybody else have any good Thanksgiving stories to tell? Yes, for sure. Pray for everyone involved. I'm not sure of a praying guy, but make an exception for stuff like this. So silver was down 0.5% today. It's colder than bleep in Michigan this week. Nothing to look forward to weather-wise until go on vacation in January. Who's got something good to say? Someone please say something good. Waking up is good. I like to hear that. Silver Husky's in the house. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for dropping a like. OC Omega Shadow stacking number 2. Thanks for coming by. Buying silver is always awesome. It's colder than bleep here, so you will hear the furnace going off, unfortunately, because my office is down in the hole in the basement, about 20 feet away from the furnace. It's been a uneventful couple of weeks in the Darth Stacker household recently, other than getting the dog. So I will tell that story, even though it doesn't look like we got too many people in the house. So with the past 2 auctions to raise some cash flow that we got, I got money enough to cover adopting the dog. Thank you, Richard. Thanks for coming by. Please, thank you for smashing the like. Hang out for a while. Why don't you see if you can win something or buy something? That'd be awesome. Well, that's very nice of you, Pastor Mo. Don't sweat it. So anyway, the past 2 auctions I've been raising money to adopt the puppy, and we got him. We got enough to get to pay for the adoption, and a little more. Still need some more to pay for getting him fixed, and to get the invisible fence collar for him. Believe it or not, that's like $400 just for the collar. So this will be the last. If I sell $5 worth, or I sell 5,000 worth. This will be the last one, I promise. We'll go back to regularly scheduled programming after this. But I appreciate everybody's help, especially the randos that dropped in and just sent me a couple of bucks here and there. I had one person send me $50, which was incredibly generous. There was a girl last auction, and she just dropped in and said, thanks for being an adopter. Sent me $50 and went on her way. So she didn't even hang out. So I thought that was very nice of her. I appreciate everybody that comes by here, whether you're bidding or waiting to win something, or just hanging out to shoot the breeze. I appreciate everybody coming by. So anyway, we got enough to pay for the adoption. So like after last one, hey there, B.R. Williams. I believe that is a new name in the house. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking us out. You'll find us to be low key, and hopefully you enjoy the stream. I adopted a puppy. The picture you see in the right hand side, and that's the purpose of this auction, is to raise some more money for to get him fixed, and for his training collar. Well, American Silver Patriot says, what kind of pup? They tell me that he is half Great Dane, half Hound Dog. But as you can see by the picture, he looks more like a pit bull. I don't know that much about pit bulls. Sheena Smith's in the house. Thanks for coming by. He looks like a pit bull, but I'm going to believe what they said. They told me, what his mother and father were. I'll believe them until I see evidence to the contrary. We took him to the vet for an intro, and they were like, "Oh no, that's a pit bull. That is totally a pit bull." So I hope I wasn't duped. I don't have any experience raising pit bulls. I hear both good and bad, so I would just pray for the best. He's super sweet for now. I mean, he's a puppy. He's like 7 months old, so he's still like kind of tearing stuff up, and he gets to playing with our other dogs, and gets a little rough. But it's nothing. I don't think that's anything against the breed. I think that's just because he had a terrible upbringing before we got him. So anyway, he for the most part he's getting along good with my other dogs. He has his moments. The people who were fostering him said that he was housebroken. He's not housebroken. My wife, Mrs. Skywalker, is a little frustrated at that. She's never had any dogs until we got together, so now she's gone from 0 dogs to 3 dogs, and she's turned into a dog person, that's for sure. She loves our first 2 dogs. She's still learning to love this one, to say the least, put it mildly. She's not excited about the accident. We have a corgi mix who's about 50 pounds, and he was probably 2 years old. And Bruno, the one we just got, rising the corgi. So we're hoping to get him fixed and training him right. Just like the Silver Patriot said, it's all about how you raise him, how you train him. And any dog, they're all animals, just the same, and you never know unless you raise them right, unless you train them well. They all have the potential to do something bad. I'm glad Anthony's doing better. Pastor Mo says Anthony's getting better, but still getting bed rest. Well, we would definitely wish Anthony the best. It'd be nice if he could come by, but I understand completely if he's not feeling well, and especially if he's not, got plenty the medical bills and stuff like that to worry about instead of buying silver. But it'd be nice to see him, but I understand completely if he's wiped out. So anyway, the puppy's a bit of a challenge. He's a good boy most of the time. But yeah, I tend to agree with you, Mr. Williams. But I'm a paramedic. I've been a paramedic for a long time. I've seen quite a few dog bites, and unfortunately the majority have been pit bulls. Actually, probably one of the things that sticks to my memory the most of death and destruction that I've seen is being on scene of a incident where the police had to shoot a pit bull who was charging at them. It was completely justified. I completely understand it, but it was still like really rough to see. I don't want to ever see that again. That was not cool. So we did have. I went to somebody's house on a 911 call for a separate incident, and I was shooting the breeze with the homeowners, a couple of young kids, in early 20s, whatever. They were, really responsible people. They were being very, they had a really nice house, well taken care of. Their grandmother was having some issues. She was like a stroke patient and dementia. They were doing a great job taking care of her and taking care of the dog. So I went to their house probably a total of 3 times. And the first time, I go to their house and they got a bunch of probably like 4 or 5 pit bulls, and they couldn't say enough good things. Hey, MLZB, thanks for coming by. So they were all, it was all well and good. They were telling me how great they think pit bulls are, and then fast forward like a year, I run into the same guy in the ER because he got his ankle tore up by one of his own dogs, and he said like I'm done with pit bulls. I nothing but good to them dogs for their entire lives. There was nothing going on. He just snapped. It's not like I walked between him and his puppies or him and his mate or anything like that. He just snapped and jumped in on him and tore up his ankle. Tore it up bad enough that he needed to have surgery. So he was like, "F those dogs. I'm done with pit bulls." So it's stuff like that that makes me leery. But we're gonna see how it goes. Anyway, so that's the update on the puppy. We're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. I will keep you guys updated as we go. So one more auction tonight will go toward getting it fixed and getting the invisible fence collar. So without further ado, I will bust out the first piece. Stand by. This is a special request from Pastor Moola on the tail end of last auction. I remembered too late after I mailed off his auction wins that he said he also wanted the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So that's what we're putting up first. We're going to start off at 45.45. Go. Still in the Atmix packaging. Still in the original case, capsule, whatever you call it. Starting out at 45. Who's got a 45? No one's got 45? Try again. Thanks for coming by. Come on now. This one's for Pastor Mo. Mo, you said you were interested in one of these. That's why I put it up there first. Who's up for 45 for Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown? It's my favorite piece or favorite cartoon from Halloween. It's my favorite Charlie Brown cartoon. I watch it every year, even though I'm 150 years old. I still watch it. What? Pastor Mo. Oh my God. Pastor Mo says, if anyone is interested in pre-33 gold and will stand up, I'll donate to the auction for the puppy. It's a 1926 In-Cuse Indian, 2.5, 90%, 350. Is that a bin? Bin for 350? That's crazy, Pastor Mo. I don't know if we got enough people in the house. We got enough guys with deep pockets that are interested in stuff like that. 350 is crazy. That's a good price for that. It's from what I know. I'm not totally 100% up on the gold thing stuff, but I think that's a great price. $350. That's a hell of a donation. If I read that right, if that's what you're saying. No one wants pre-33 gold, eh? Wow, that's crazy. Mr. Williams says, one day I came home, a pit bull was on the second story on his roof eating the shingles. That's nuts. That is crazy. Let me see if I can find some info on that piece that Pastor Mo's offering up. Well, all the ones on eBay looks like they're all slabbed. I see one going for $565, which is raw. $565, and he's offering for $350. There's another one for $1,100. That is a crazy, crazy good deal. $655 for a raw. That is insane, the membrane. I'm floored. So I don't see. This is going to be a short night. If I mean, no one's gonna bite on that deal. And no one wants to even bid on the Great Pumpkin. It's going to be a real short night. If somebody could help a brother out in raising some cashola for adopting a puppy. Like, I can't believe the generosity of Pastor Mo. Yeah, send me some pics in email, Pastor Mo. I'll put it up in the upper right hand corner. Pastor Mo, that's an incredible donation. I really appreciate that. That's crazy. That's crazy, baby. If Sheena's still here, she's got some connections. If she can reach out to her people and see if they're interested in that piece of gold. We're not going to be on here very long if we don't see some action. You're the man, Pastor Mo. That's incredibly generous. It's a shame nobody's even sniffing around. Well, shoot, I don't know what to say. I'm blown away by that generous offer. I'm also blown away that there's no action on it. I'm also blown away that nobody's bidding on the Charlie Brown piece. This is really bumming me out. Hey Arnie, welcome to the stream. You just happened to show up on the most boring night possible. Trying to raise a few bucks for to help adopt my puppy, and not a whole lot of people are interested. Last two auctions, I had a lot of interest, a lot of help, and things were really pumping and moving, and I was really happy. This week, kabupkis.